Hi, I'm Steve.
And I'm Cutter.
And we're Orlando Collector Deviants.
Also known as OCD.
This week we're going to show you, we didn't get a whole bunch in. That's because we had to order a lot of stuff this week. But as you know, last Friday was Force Friday, so...
So basically, that's why we had to order a lot of things, because we did stay up and we went to Walmart for Force Friday, but we didn't get to find much of the other stuff.
We did pick up some stuff. We did the midnight release.
Yeah.
And the Walmart that we went to had some stuff. It didn't have a lot of stuff. And we were actually highly disappointed with what we did see and end up with.
Yeah. But if you did if you liked us on Facebook, then you would have saw that we did post a Walmart that you can get a bunch of these at. I know a lot of people are looking for them, so if you just check out our Facebook, they'll be up there too.
Okay, so first of all, what we're going to show you is we're going to show you some comic books, and then we'll go into the Force Friday stuff. Because the comic books that we picked up this week, we have the Star Trek Green Lantern #2. This is a series, of course, Green Lantern and Star Trek meeting in one universe instead of being in their respective universes. But this is #2 in the series, and not much else I can say about that.
So keeping along with the independent comics, we're going to show you another one that Aliens vs. Zombies #2. This is just one for one of our crew who really enjoys zombies. She's a big fan. So yeah, we had to pick that one up too.
And on our independents, I got Book of Death 2. If you remember back, I believe it was in the first video, I premiered Book of Death #1. This is #2, so I got it. I'm going to have the whole series by the time it's done. And that's that one.
The next one is another one for that one that likes zombies very much. This is Hail Hydra #2. Now this is an awesome cover. It's like Venom as Hydra. Agent. Sorry. But yeah, that cover is freaking awesome. It's one of the cooler ones I've ever seen. But yeah, we had to get that one because Hail Hydra, why not, you know?
Now, we also had one, we had it last week but forgot to show it. Is one that I had a special order for one of our crew who is very much into YouTubers. Now this one come all the way from San Diego Comic Con. So Cutter will tell you more about it because it's a YouTube thing and I don't know much about it.
So if you don't know who he is known as Markiplier with 9 million subscribers. So he does a lot of gaming videos and he's very popular amongst YouTubers, and I did not know that this one came out, so this was something that was news to me as well. But like he said, a big YouTube fan here, so she wanted this like really bad, so we actually got it. It's awesome.
Okay, so that's the comic books for this week. So now we'll go into the stuff that we got on Force Friday. So we'll start off with Walmart had these. These are exclusive little galactic connections. Only Walmart has them. They're made by Tops. We already opened these up off camera, and just to look to see what they are. And they're little, I guess, game pieces for the Star Wars characters. Like I got Luke Skywalker and a special edition Chewie.
Now for me, I actually I got a Stormtrooper, which goes pretty cool. I mean, with the whole Stormtrooper kind of feel that's coming out. And then Darth Maul, which I think is pretty awesome. He's the special edition. Again, like he said, they were giving these out for free at Walmart for the Force Friday, so only at Walmart. Hopefully you got some.
Well, and they also sell them now, but on the first day they were all free. So we got all those. Now we're going to show you the figures that we got.
The first one that we had to get was just, we have to get, you know. When you hear Star Wars, you think of Darth Vader, obviously. He's the main antagonist, you know. Everybody loves Darth Vader. And then for the new Force Awakening Star Wars movie, Kylo Ren, who's, I believe, going to be the new bad enemy, you know, has the pretty cool lightsaber. Had to get both of the villains. Pretty awesome.
Okay, and see, I'm old school, so I go back to the originals. I got CP30, and as you can see, he's broke down and in parts, but he's still C3PO. So I had to get him because he just actually looks really cool with all his suit off. And then, like he said, you can't think of Star Wars without Darth Vader. Well, you also can't think of Star Wars without Han Solo. And besides him, you got Han Solo in the Carbonite, which is iconic to have both figures in one box. So, and if you looked at our Facebook page at Orlando Collector Deviants, you also saw that I have a picture up there from earlier this week that Han Solo actually put up saying he did shoot first. So your question is answered. The man himself told us he shot first.
So the next things that we have here are really cool little items that we found. These are little vehicles from the actual show, or from the movie, I mean. And right here we have the Millennium Falcon. These things are little awesome figures that I can just honestly say is worth buying. You know, if you just like collecting Star Wars stuff, this is definitely a must-buy.
This here is the X-Wing. This one, there's two different versions of them that they're selling. This one right here, this is Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. You can actually see the little blue dot behind the cockpit, and that's R2-D2. The other X-Wing is a blue X-Wing, where this one is the orange one, which symbolizes this is the one that Luke rode in.
This next thing we have here is the TIE Fighter. Not too familiar with this, but you know.
Well, if you know the original series, you know that all the Empire, that was their ships. You had the Rebels with the X-Wings, and you had the Empire with the TIE Fighters.
Yeah, I'm not like a master at Star Wars, but I do think all these figures are really awesome.
Okay, so one of the other Pops, I know he usually gets so excited over the Pop figures and everything that show out, but there was one that came out on Force Friday. I ended up having to order it because everywhere I went it was already sold out. But I think this is just like so awesome. This is the GameStop exclusive Finn in the Stormtrooper outfit with the mask off. This one, of course, is for GameStop only. But out of all the Star Wars exclusives that came out this week, to me, this one is like one of the awesomest. Because if you remember the trailer, this was the first pictures that we saw out of the original trailer, and they made the Pop of it.
So, next thing to go along with the whole Pop theme was, like we said, we went to Walmart, and this goes along with, after we show you this, we'll tell you our little story and what we had to go through. This is the Sand Trooper and the Dewback. This was obviously the Walmart exclusive. There's not much to say. I mean, it's really cool.
It's a ride Pop.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, actually I never really thought
It is a ride Pop, just like they do a lot of with the vehicles, with Deadpool with the Chimichanga truck, Turtles with the Turtle Van. This is actually the Sand Trooper with the Dewback. It's actually a ride Pop.
I did not think of that.
This one is so cool that when we get up to 250 likes on our Facebook page, again at Orlando Collector Deviants, well, we thought it was so cool that we got a second one so we could give it away when we hit 250 likes. Okay, so basically, that's this week in a nutshell. Do you have anything else that you want to say before we go?
I think that's good for now.
I just have one extra thing I gotta say. I did get one more thing in the mail today.
Here we go again. The Avengers Collector Corps box. This is going to be the last one that we need in the Marvel Collector Corps boxes. Now we're going to open this and see.
I was able to find one and get him one.
This is awesome. So first thing we see here is Ultron patch, Collector Corps patch, and the Marvel Collector Corps Captain America pin. Really awesome, really awesome. So the next thing in here the absolute awesome, the best thing in here is going to be, actually I'll show that one last, have the Ultron Marvel Collector Corps exclusive Ultron. So now to get into the real prize. We got Hulkbuster. Marvel Collector Corps exclusive 6-inch Hulkbuster. This is absolutely insane. He is heavy too. Like, if you don't have him, he is heavy. Look at this. Sorry, we haven't seen it either. And so the last thing in here is the shirt that they give out. This is the cool thing that they did with this is they changed what it was on every size. This is Ultron versus Thor, so that one's pretty awesome. It changes upon what size you chose and everything, so that's cool.
And this one was chose for me, so it's a bigger size. Because I'm not an itty bitty boy. There's also one other thing.
Oh, I'm guessing this is also a Marvel Collector Corps exclusive. The Avengers Variant Edition goes along with the other collector ones we have. This is awesome. Now we have officially gotten pretty much every collector corpse.
As you can see, the inside of the box has the comics all over it.
Yeah, so definitely I'm going to keep the box for sure. If you can see this one back here, we kept this. I'm a big box collector, which is the kind of person I am.
So now basically that's it we're done for the week. So one other thing I do have to say before we go is on Saturday and Sunday we're going to be down in Cape Canaveral at the Space Coast Comic Con.
So you'll be sure to see a lot of pictures and videos. We're actually going to hopefully be getting the video up right after the convention happens.
It might take us a few days to get it all tweaked and everything, so just give us a little bit of time, but we will have the pictures up almost immediately.
Yes. So that's going to wrap it up for this week.
So until next week, party on.
See you later.